But the beginning of this movie, when they're in prison, immediately thought, oh, these two guys were partners on the outside before they came in. They have like an established relationship, not like we met 1 month ago.
Yes, it's Billy Bob Thornton is like complaining about something about how the warden won't let him have garlic in his cell, and this is distracting Bruce Willis while he's boxing with a guy, and he gets punched in the face and then gets angry and beats the shit out of the other guy.
Yeah,
I agree. It's really weird that this movie has them be prisoners who break out of prison together at the very start of the movie, because them being ex-convicts on the run doesn't really have any bearing on the rest of the movie.
No. There's no further investigation. There's no one chasing them throughout the movie. There's this kind of sense that they are being pursued, but it's more because they're robbing banks more than they are escaped convicts.
The FBI in this movie is so chill. They don't there's some point when they've robbed all these banks when there's some news report about like, we've learned the identities and have wanted posters of the sleepover bandits, and it's like, and who've been robbing banks for 3 months, and it's like, everybody, so many people have seen your faces, and also they knew the names of the two people who escaped from the prison.
Maybe 2 other actors that could fill these roles.
Yeah.
Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern. Is this Home Alone 3?
No, why are they so good at what they do then if they're the wet bandits?
Well, they went the wet bandits and the sticky bandits. Now they're the sleepover bandits, and the movie would be better because they are bad at what they do.
But it's like third time's the charm shit. I'm just saying, if you have failed at petty larceny twice because of the same 10-year-old boy, you're not going to do well in prison. B, graduating to the much higher tier crime of robbing banks.
Listen, my fan fiction, Home Alone 3, sticky bandits become the sleepover bandits. It takes place 15 years after Home Alone 2. Kevin McAllister's working at a bank, and he has to thwart them from getting into the vault.
When they sleep over with him. I mean, look, if I'm the bandits and I knock on the bank president's door and it's the same kid who fucked us up twice, I'm leaving. I am shooting him,
well,
or I'm just
why you're
away.
not in the sleepover bandits gang, Truman.
I guess I'm not. I guess I'm one of those. I'm the person who is just standing there gazing dreamily at Bruce Willis as he robs me.
All right.
I just the thing with them being prisoners, they're walking around the prison, and Bruce Willis basically, in the space of one scene, they're walking along together, and he sees a cement truck, and he basically walks up to the truck, like knocks out a guard with a thing, jumps into the truck, starts driving away. Billy Bob Thornton is like, "Bah!" and he jumps into the truck with him. And the guards shoot at him. They take their sweet time pushing the button to close the main gates of the prison. They crash through the gates. They're gone. Then they have. That's just it. It's like this is not like a thing Bruce Willis was planning. It's literally just a thing he seemingly just decided to do. And then they switch cars and are driving through downtown Silverton, Oregon, and Bruce Willis.
You're skipping over a lot of shenanigans. Like,
yeah, but I mean, just for the greater point, they see a bank. Bruce Willis is like, "Let's be bank robbers," and then he just runs in with a highlighter, which he uses to rob a bank. All this is to say, we have no idea who these guys are, and it seems like their entire story. It just like seems to happen on a whim with no clue into what's going on, and I think it kind of like gives us a very weak base to build this movie on.
Subscribe to Movie Memory Machine for new forgotten movies every other Friday, available wherever you listen to podcasts.